Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel Schroeter, and today I'm here to talk to you all about the Navy Federal Credit Union Secured Pledge Loan, the Share Secured Pledge Loan. And I want you all to understand some of the mistakes that people may make when getting this loan and how it could ultimately have a long term impact on your credit. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. So, as someone who has had multiple secured loans and helped and coached people with their credit and building their credit over the past 5 years, I have continuously told people it's extremely important when you get a pledge loan to know what your purpose for getting that pledge loan is. So a pledge loan will help you build positive, payment history on your credit report, and it will help you build your credit and help you with creating a primary trade line that's virtually free, has super low interest rate, and no, startup fees, and offers um, not just a primary trade line, but an installment trade line. Because most companies that offer secured products are offering secured credit cards or lines of credit, whereas with the secured loan, you're actually able to access a secured installment loan that is a primary product on your credit. So, what are these mistakes that people are making? The first mistake that they make is when they do the secured loan hack, they forget the most important part, which is to pay the loan down when you first get the loan. Well, what does that do? It creates a balance on your credit when you don't pay that loan down, and therefore it's going to raise your debt to income ratio. So we want to ensure that we're having as low as possible of a debt to income ratio and as little outstanding debt as possible. Remember, when you make the payment, it's going to push your due date out. So if you go ahead and pay up, if you get a 6 month loan and you pay 5 months in advance, you don't have to worry about paying it until that last month. Now, with that being said, another common mistake that people will make is they will make the payments in advance. However, when they get to that last payment that they have to make on the secured loan, they'll forget to make that payment. And then the loan will then start to, appear negatively on your credit report. And it may even end up being not just late, but eventually a charge off if you're not monitoring your credit and paying attention to it. So it's extremely important that you monitor your credit report and monitor your accounts so that you know if you have a pledge loan, that your pledge loan is coming due and that you need to pay it if you do pay it in advance versus paying it monthly. So the next mistake that a lot of people make with the pledge loan is the term of the loan. They get a term that doesn't agree with what they're trying to accomplish. So maybe you're trying to purchase a house. So if you're just looking at purchasing a house, you need to think about, when are you going to be purchasing that house? Is it going to be, 6 months from now? Is it going to be a year from now? Is it going to be 3 years from now? Because that can determine how much money you're putting down on your secured loan and, um, you know, um, the term of the loan that you're going to get. Because when you go to get that home loan, they're going to look at all of your outstanding payments and do a debt to income ratio and determine if you make enough money based upon that. And so if you are someone who you have a bunch of secured loans there, and even though you've extended the terms out longer so the payments are smaller, every little bit that you have coming out, that you're spending on that secured loan is going to impact how much money you can get pre-approved or pre-qualified for your home loan. So you want to take that into consideration and have those paid off before you're making a big purchase like a home or a car. And last but not least, if you are someone who um, is trying to rebuild credit utilizing secured loans through Navy Federal, one thing that a lot of people make the mistake of doing is getting loan products through Navy Federal and not truthfully having um, a way to qualify. So what ends up happening is they are getting Navy Federal accounts through these quote unquote backdoor methods, which don't exist. And then when they're getting these accounts through these backdoor methods, eventually someone messes up an account or does something they shouldn't do. So then Navy Federal starts to investigate, and then they go in and close the accounts down. And then when they close all these accounts down, everything becomes, due on demand, and it can have a negative impact on your credit report if you don't have that money available right then and there to pay all these things off. So, with that being said, as always, I hope this video helped you all and brought some light to different things that you could do to better yourself financially in your credit report. And as always, thank you guys for watching. We love you guys for watching and supporting the channel. Please subscribe to the channel if this video has helped you. Like the video, share the video out with someone who you know may benefit from the information. And don't hesitate to leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about this video, or if there's anything that you'd like to see coming up in the future in another video, or any questions that you may have about some of the content from this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you